Hi, I'm Sorval. You might probably know me already, but for anyone who happens to stumble across this video and doesn't know, I figured I'd introduce myself. I am, what I'd like to say, a former Friday Night Funkin' cover creator channel. Now, I can't say that wholeheartedly as I'm still uploading that content on my channel, but I'll get to that in a moment. And I am someone who is wanting and trying to get more into variety gaming content, skits, and so on. Basically, getting into posting things like this. Anyway, the purpose of this video is for me to kind of clear up what the future of this channel is seeing, as the previous video I made where I talked about my retirement from FNF led to people making fun of me for making a big scene of leaving and then staying, or it just left people generally confused on what I'm doing. As some, or a lot of you may know, I've been trying to upload more content that isn't solely revolved around Friday Night Funkin', and I haven't been secretive about it. I talked about it 4 months ago, and my points still stand. I don't really find the genre that fun anymore. The whole coding aspect of things had its charm, but now the enjoyment in it for me is kind of fizzling out. I could keep going through simple visualizer stuff, but I'd lose what sort of made me and my content unique in that way. That, along with the amount of people that are now making BETADCIUs, it just isn't fun for me anymore. It would also take up a lot of time from what I'd actually prefer doing, variety content. Doing YouTube shouldn't feel like it's a chore, and in its current state, that's what I feel Friday Night Funkin' is becoming to me. I obviously very much appreciate where FNF has gotten me to. I'm at 35,000 subscribers, I've met plenty of friends along the way, gained numerous great contacts, and I've had an amazing time with said friends I've met along the way. That being said, there are a lot of negatives I've met with this community, quite an overwhelming amount of that, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Now, with that out of the way, what about the things I currently still have planned before fully leaving the community? Everything that I teased in this trailer is still happening. Cataclysm should be able to come out sometime during May, with the other two following suit not too long after. I'd predict sometime in July or August, but don't hold me to that. Although this is with the catch of me not coding these covers. Again, I just can't gather the motivation to keep the grind going in the coding department, so in order for me to actually be able to get these things out and for me to be able to make the content I truly want to invest my time into, I will be making it in a similar fashion to how I did the Shrouded cover I uploaded a few days ago. I will also be trying to post some semi-consistent regular covers, like the Shrouded one, to try and keep consistency up on my channel. This is just so I can try getting more into the swing of consistent uploads and practicing that. After that though, I am fully finished and won't be uploading any more Friday Night Funkin' cover content. This is so I can focus on what I really want to do with this channel, and I know that I've built a fanbase from FNF, which means that I'll most likely have to start over from the beginning in terms of getting people hooked on the content I make. But then there comes a point of, I'd rather make content where people enjoy it for me being me, rather than the music I make. I'd love to be able to connect more with you guys through live streams and such. With me just making music related content, I can't really do that. So what does this all mean? It means that I am going to, sometime around the August time, probably make another video like this, but going more in depth about how my time at FNF is going to conclude, because I do still have mod work I have to do in the community. I'm just going to cut off making content on the game. Alright, I feel like I've cleared most of that up, but if there's anything you are confused about, feel free to ask me in the comments and I'll answer whichever question you have. Other than that, that's about it. I can only hope you give me a chance in the route of variety content, as I have so many fun and cool ideas planned. I have seen my recent variety content type videos and streams not doing so well in terms of stats, but I'm willing to push for my dream of making this come to life. All I ask is that you give me a chance. Thank you. That's all I have to say this time around. See ya.